Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and appreciate you taking the time
Going double file.
out of your day to come by and visit, check out my video. And we're back here at Misano in Low Fuel Motorsports. And I qualified okay. And the AMG EVO here. Let's see if we get a decent start.
Green light, show them where you go.
That was a bad start.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. 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 Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That was bad. I had nowhere to go. He's blocking me. All these guys are blocking each other and blocking this, blocking that. Good grief. Really didn't mean to do that. I did a low fuel motorsports race earlier in the same car. Wasn't a bad race, but I got a drive through, so it kind of messed the whole race up. Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Splitting the two. Field goal. Split the post. Still got the BMW behind me.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
But I've done some more work on the setup, doing some testing. There's always more to do, always something else I wouldn't mind trying. right. That's what I qualified at. Basically, same time. Need another one of those laps and close in on this Ferrari. Don't need to overdo it though. I got all race. Don't need to kill my tires. Hopefully try to be patient. It's tough. Yeah, I'm only gaining maybe a couple tenths at a time if I'm lucky. So. I need to keep putting pressure on. Don't look like I'm gaining that. Yeah, it looks like we're just so minute that neither one is pulling the other person, so. I don't want to drive through this time. Wow, he's running good now. He's picked it up.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1. Come on. Better. Slipped.
trying to stay near my delta right now. That's all I can do. I don't think I can really do much better.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
On. But he's got a good lap going here.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Not a good lap there.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
That was as close as you can cut it right there without getting a warning. It's going to be close. Trying to get it on the back of him. I know it is at last second. Can be really tough. Wide, but still a decent time. Tires a little high in that left front, a little concerning. Nice if I could get a little draft, that would really help me. He's got good straightaway speed anyway, but still, add another mile or two an hour, that would give me that much more help. That last second. Just right there, right around, just above a second. Knew it. See, I was just that teeny bit more. So I gotta watch that. He's pulling away now a little bit. Better. Slow down a few tenths, but man.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
Need to be closer to my delta. Damn me, every 10th is just a fight. Got a lapper.
Car on the right.
Wow.
Clear on the right. Losing time to the car in front in sector 3.
No, lost that. Probably gonna have to make a mistake now. A good one. He's back out to 1.5 seconds, so. Yeah, just not no more in it. Really like to get that podium, but he did a good race in the Ferrari. I don't know if
Neither has finished.
It would have been tough to pass him anyway. I mean, I know, but it would have been nice to have a chance. But, you know, Lapper gets in the way. That's what happens. That's just racing.
All right, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Car still did good. Thank you, Joe Blow. Only got like 4 liters left, a little over, so that's fine. So finished 4th. Happy with that. Only AMG in the field, but like I said, really happy with that. I think it did fine. So we'll look over the data, and I'll meet you back here. And we're back, and I did a few laps, trying just a couple things. The car's pretty solid to me. I'm getting really close to my personal best, as far as AMG personal best, not all-time personal best, but I mean as far as the AMG, it's getting close. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I actually improved the time a little bit with the adjustment I made. So we'll go over that. You can see the timetables here, and you see I ran a 134.33, and that's with 50 liters on. So basically, that's faster by over a tenth, about a tenth and a half faster than I did qualifying in the race with hardly any fuel. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's go over the setup. I got 24.8 left front, 25.2 left rear, and 25.8 on the right side, right front and right rear. The toe on the front is negative 0.16, with the camber at negative 3.6 on the left front and negative 3.5 on the right front. The caster is 9, and the toe on the rear is negative zero point 0.1. And so I tried that, and it did feel more stable than running the normal positive toe. So I ran it at the negative because it gives you a little bit more confidence with the rear end of the car. The camber is negative 3.1 on the left rear and negative 3 on the right rear. As far as the camber, I tried it all the way up to negative 3.8, but the more I went, the worse it felt, and it almost gives you like a false understeer, and I don't like that the way it feels that way. So I tightened it up a little bit, and it feels a lot better, reacts faster, and I can feel the edge of the tire, and that's what I'm looking for. I hate it when I can't feel the edge of the tire when you're going through a corner and you hit it just right and you're going through it really hard and you can't feel the edge because you don't know if you could go through faster or what. But when you can feel the edge of the tire, you know you're right there, and you're using all the tire. So basically, when I did this, when I shrunk it, got it down where I knocked a little bit of the negative camber out, I could feel that, and it makes you, just gives you confidence to me that you can push that hard. Electronics are 4 and 4. Fuel got 51 liters. Tires were fine. Mechanical got 7 on the anti-roll bar, 54 on the brake bias. Steering ratio is turned all the way down, and these are two things you can do if the car rotates too much for you or reacts too fast for you. The brake bias, if the back end is too nervous for you, especially on the brakes or entering the corner, I would just knock it up at least 1 point or 2 points. I knock it up to 55, try 55, and then try 56, and that should calm the rear end of the car down. I don't think it will, but if it does, you can do that. Steering ratio, if it just reacts too quick, turn the ratio, turn this up, turn up to 12 or 13 or whatever, and that'll give you a little bit more where you got to turn the wheel more to get the car to react. I don't like that. I like to be able to, turn very small and the car react instantly. Springs are 143,000 on the front with a bump stop rate of 800 and a bump stop range of 5. And on the rear, the springs are 95,000 with the bump stop rate of 500 and the bump stop range of 5. I said 143,000 for the front, didn't I? I don't remember. Anyway, again, we got 95,000 for the rear, and that's a softer spring than I ran earlier. And like I said, I did that low fuel motorsports race earlier, and I didn't qualify that great. Didn't run as good a time. It didn't run as fast in the race. Not too far off, but maybe a couple tenths off of what I was running in this race. And I found, went out of bounds and got a drive-through, and I just kind of killed the race. I fought back and finished like 18th or something out of 28 cars, 27 cars. But again, I was up in the top 10. I was in like 8th or something or whatever when that happened, so I kind of messed the race up. But I had the stiffer spring. Now, if you have a lot of fuel, if you're running like 80 liters or 100 liters, full tank, 100 and something, over 100 liters, you might want to click up 1 on the spring because I think all the fuel on the AMG is just in front of the rear axle. You can see the car in the background here. You can see there's a nozzle, and I'm pretty sure the tank is like right here. So almost all the fuel is in the rear, and you'll see that when we go to the arrow. So you might want to go up 1 click on the spring if you're carrying a lot of fuel. Double the fuel than I have. You might want to go up. But for a lighter fuel or qualifying, I would go down to this, and I would run this because it just seems like it just calms the rear end down, and you can be more aggressive on the brakes and more aggressive pretty much on everything. But the bump stop rate, like I said, is 500, and the bump stop range is 15. The rear is anti-roll bar is 4, and the preload on the diff is 90. Now that's one thing I changed is this. From the race to now, I gave it one more click of rear sway bar, and it just seemed, because in the race from the middle of the corner off, it felt like it was just wanting to understeer a little bit. So I wanted this because that's where the sway bar will help, is basically, basically mid corner and off. So that's why I wanted to basically give that there. And then the preload on the diff, I had 80 in the race, and I clicked it up to 90 just to kind of go with the anti-roll bar. But 80 would probably be fine either also, so you can go either way. So if you want to try 80, I'm sure it would be fine. Shocks on the front are 6275, and on the rear they're 3153. Aero, I got 45 in the front. Can't go down any more. That is as low as you can go. It's already, really close, and so that's maxed out. Ride height in the rear is 77, but watch. Okay, I only got 50 liters right now, so if you go, let's say I only got 3 liters, you see it jumps to 79. So it comes up 2 clicks. And it'd be more than that. It'd probably be 3 clicks if you had 80 liters in there. So again, because this always starts off, so let's go to 80. Okay, we're still at the 45 and 77. Now watch, we'll see what it does. See it's 80. So again, that's 3 clicks. So it goes up 3 in the front, or 3 in the rear, but see the front doesn't do anything. It stays right where it's at, exact opposite of the Porsche. So again, you want to keep that in mind when you're depending upon how long your race is and how much fuel you have. I don't think it'll make that much difference because as the tires wear, you probably need to get a little bit more rotation. But anyway, just keep that in mind. You might want to go down 1 click in the rear to make up for that. If you're carrying a heavy fuel load and you got the stiffer springs, you might want to go down 1 click in the back. But again, the splitter in the front's 8, rear wing's 10, and the brake ducts are 4 and 3, and the front aero variation is a negative 0.2. But again, really solid time. I'm really happy with it. And you can really attack and go after it, and I like that in a car without afraid of being on the edge and spinning out and wrecking and all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed the race, and decent finish. 4th place is okay. Really wanted the podium to help me out with LFM, but that's okay. Main thing is finishing and getting through the race. So I sure hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to help the channel out, to support the channel. And of course, I'll have the link of this in the description with I also have a PayPal link in there also if you want to help support the channel that way. Either way, I appreciate it. Whatever, if you can do that with the PayPal is great. Thank you so much to anybody that has, and also the like and subscribing really helps also with all the YouTube stuff. So any way you can support sharing, I really appreciate it. So I sure hope you come back and visit again really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.